Star Wars Squadrons is officially out in the wild, and so far players are absolutely loving EA's space combat game. With 2 different factions to fight for, 3 different game modes to explore, and 4 classes of ships to fly, there is no shortage of depth to this vertigo-inducing arcade flying experience. So much so we decided to break down some core flying techniques perfect for those hitting the skies for the first time. These are just a handful of tips and tricks we've picked up so far. If you're already an experienced pilot, you may find the following somewhat obvious. Okay, with that out of the way, let's break it down. Log flight time with every starfighter. Star Wars Squadrons features 4 different classes of starfighters spread across 2 different factions, each featuring their own unique pros and cons depending on the situation. First, there are the bombers, powerful ships capable of dishing out heavy damage on enemy capital ships, but they can also hold their own in a dogfight. Then there are fighters, quick, maneuverable ships perfect for any situation they may find themselves in. Next, we have interceptors, incredibly fast dogfighters designed to wreak havoc on enemy starfighters. And finally, there's the support class, incredibly handy ships responsible for keeping the rest of the team stocked with supplies and repairs while simultaneously disrupting enemy systems. Take time to experiment with each ship. Determine your role within the team. Are you a dogfighter, a healer, a tank? The choice is yours, pilot. Customize your loadouts. Much like a customizable character in a multiplayer shooter, Squadrons allows you to customize your ship with different weapons, power-ups, and even some adorable bobbleheads. You can adjust everything from the hull, shields, and engine to the left and right auxiliary, primary weapons, and countermeasures. There's so much personalization, EA has even provided their own guide to customization. For example, there's the Pure Anti-Capital Ship Specialist, a bomber-class ship outfitted with anti-capital ship weaponry but lacking any offense against starfighters. Then there's the Flexible Ion build, a fighter specially customized for faster shield regeneration, making it perfect for flybys on capital ships. Take some time to experiment with different weapons and power-ups. Don't ignore power management. Squadrons allows you to prioritize different parts of your ship's systems depending on your situation. Caught under heavy fire by an enemy ship, you may want to divert power to your shields until you're safely out of range. Pursuing an enemy fighter and looking to deliver the final blow? Move power to your weapons for additional damage. Looking to catch up with your squad for a coordinated attack? Prioritize your engines for an additional boost. In the chaos of battle, it can be easy to forget about managing your power output, but paying extra attention to power management can often mean the difference between life and death. Learn to properly evade missiles. While Squadrons features numerous objectives to complete, a large portion of your time will be spent avoiding enemy missiles. Once targeted, you'll need to evade these heat-seeking projectiles at all costs using a variety of maneuvers and equipment. First, learn to boost and drift. With power diverted to engines, you have the ability to trigger a powerful engine boost. Time this correctly with a sharp turn and you're able to immediately change direction. You can use this drift to avoid incoming missiles by quickly turning 180 degrees and firing right back at pursuing forces. You can even trigger a secondary boost to conduct a fast 90-degree turn. When in doubt, you can also eject some flares to divert enemy missiles. Again, these are just some basic tips we picked up so far over the course of the past few days. As players continue to spend more time with the game, I'm sure we'll begin to see more high-level tactics. But how do you feel about the list? Are there any other important tips and tricks you'd recommend? Let us know in the comments below.